Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Today I wanted to make a video talking about the top 5 changes I believe the Red Dead Online beta needs. This video will not be focusing on features they should add. I will do a video like that in the future, but instead things that should be changed currently, things that are in the game that there's problems with that I believe should be changed. Rockstar's fixed the economy, they've changed a few things around, but there's still more that needs to be fixed in my opinion. So here we go, top 5 things that I believe should be changed. I hope that you guys enjoy. Number 5 is change online trains. I am very happy that trains are in Red Dead Online, unlike in the first Red Dead Redemption where they weren't. Trains are very rare in online, and it's very hard to find them. There appears to be only one in the entire lobby. You can find trains sometimes with your index, but I haven't found one in days. I finally got lucky, and I came across this one. Even though trains are rare, you would think there would be some kind of rare loot or money on them. Instead, the trains barely have anything. They do not even have security guards and only have a conductor. They are cargo trains, not passenger trains, and only carry a few items, which are generic ones. If trains are going to be such a rare occurrence, then have them carry money or some kind of rare loot. This would create incentive to rob the trains and would bring more life to the world. I think a lot of people were expecting to loot the trains when they saw them. I got so excited when I jumped on my first one, and there was barely anything on it. I was really disappointed by that. Add passenger trains in the future. Have them carry money. Make them worth attacking. Add something more to these trains, because what they currently have, it's kind of generic. At number 4, we have horse selling. We need to be able to sell horses that we steal or find in the wild. There should be some kind of cooldown to prevent people abusing it, like a 48-minute cooldown on selling random cars on the streets in GTA Online. When you play the first mission, you meet the Horse Thief brothers, who tell you that you can do business with them, but if you bring stolen horses to the stables, it will tell you they won't accept them. So then I assumed that you needed to tame a wild horse and then sell it. Some of these horses can be pretty challenging to tame. I found one in the wild, I tried to take it back to the stables, and was also denied. You cannot sell any kind of horses stolen or tamed, only your personal ones, and for me, that doesn't really count. You should be able to sell horses you find in the wild for money. It would create a new way to make money, and people who find rare horses in the wild and tame them can make some good money. Next, number 3, we have a better loot system. Loot is changed a lot in the online. When you loot bodies in online, you get around 10 cents on most bodies. You can get lucky and find 50 to 60 cents on some, but this isn't the majority. While in the single player, you can find at least $1 on most bodies, and rare loot, such as watches and jewelry. In online, you can also find this, but it's much harder. Additionally, when you burglarize homes in the single player, you can find a lot of good stuff in homes, plenty of jewelry, and other rare loot items. When I search homes in online, I find jewelry, but it's not as common as a single player. Additionally, there's no money clips in online, meaning you can't ever find money. Most wagons have a chest on them as well, and you can open them in online, but every single one I have opened has been empty. This needs to change. Add better loot options in the future. The majority of the time, I'm just finding a lot of food and alcohol that I don't need. Number 2 is fix the mission start glitch. This is a really annoying glitch that has been in the beta for weeks ever since its launch. And in this glitch, you go and talk to various strangers in free mode. You go and talk to them, try to start a mission with them, and doesn't matter who you talk to, it happens all over the world. The mission glitches out, and it seems like they give you a mission when you first talk to them, but then you walk away and nothing starts. Nothing appears on your map. You go back and you try to talk to them, and they tell you, oh, I've got nothing for you, even though they just gave you an assignment. And then sometimes when you're riding around in the world, like 30 minutes later, the mission will just randomly pop up for you, and you could be across the map when this happens. This can be really annoying because people are just trying to make money, and the only two main ways of making money right now are missions and hunting, and with missions being glitched out like this, it can be really irritating. So this glitch needs to be fixed as soon as possible. Before I unveil the number 1 thing I think should be changed in the beta, I wanted to make a special mention right here, and that is allow invite-only sessions. In this clip right here, I was getting attacked by this random posse. I don't know why these guys tried to jump me, but I actually managed to survive and I killed them all. But a lot of people have been asking for invite-only sessions, like private sessions. Allow that, please. You know, if they want to restrict the missions, they don't want to let us use the missions in invite-only sessions, then fine. But please, at least let us do hunting, because the majority of people that just want to hunt, they want to hunt in peace, and they want to hunt for pelts away from players, because the worst thing in this game is when you're hunting for pelts, you collect so much pelts, yet you're stacking your horse, and then some random person just goes up to you and kills you, and then they all disappear. Or the worst is when you finally get to town, you're about to sell in front of the butcher, and then some random person just shoots you. That's the worst. Allow us to sell our loot. This is the #1 thing that has bothered me ever since Red Dead Online has launched, and I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this. People haven't really been talking about this. Some people have mentioned it, but it hasn't been something that people have been commonly talking about. In the single player, I collected so much loot. I just found all this loot randomly in the world. I looted bodies, I found it in houses, all over the place, in chests, and I was able to sell it to the general store. I would just go to the general store and I would sell it there. And stuff that I stole, I would sell to the fence. The fences still exist in Red Dead Online, but you can only sell jewelry to them. You can't sell regular things like alcohol and other goods that you could find in houses. You can't sell that to the fences. You could sell it all to the general store and the fence. Why can't you do this in online? This is in single player right here. You guys see how much stuff I'm just selling to the general store here. But in the online, and I mean, take a look at my satchel right here. I have so much loot. There's so much loot I've collected. I've collected so much alcohol and so many tonics and just so much food that I don't need. And my inventory is just getting filled up. And I'm not even going to be able to use all this stuff. My inventory is just going to keep getting full and full and full. The game should let you sell this stuff. I'm sure that a lot of people that are watching this video, their inventory is full as well. They have so much stuff. And, you know, even if the majority of stuff is like 25 cents, 50 cents, that's still fine. At least we're able to sell it. We're able to turn it into a profit. You know, this would make going for loot much more enjoyable, and more people would go for loot and they would look for it. But right now, I'm just collecting loot endlessly, and I have no purpose for it. So, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below. What do you think? What do you think should be changed in the beta? Is there anything I missed? Is there any other problems that I potentially missed in the beta? Let me know down below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you're new to my channel and enjoy my content, then subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.